Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with If We Lose It's Lag versus Team Egypt. This is going to be a game and a half, or a prelude to some epic games as well, if we don't see it right now. But I'm pretty sure we've got some top quality players up in here. What's going on, Roy? How you doing, my man?
Oh, just lovely, as always.
Lovely indeed. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, I just used my free dollar code to donate to the UGO Matcherino site, so I mean I'm feeling great, actually. No, thank you for asking.
Epic. That was good. That was good. $262 at the moment. $100 donated by Alun Bell. Alun Bell, thank you so much. You've donated, I don't know how much money to this tournament in the past. Thank you so much. The community coming together, donating that money. Boston as well with the $20. The DSK with $20 as well as Robert. Wow, Alpaca. Donations coming in across the board, guys. $1 free code I think may have been used up, but try and put it in if you can. NAUGO, and that code will give us a free $1 towards the tournament. That means the community at least has raised $162, and you can continue to donate through that link as well as putting that free $1 in. We're going to go through the builds. Roy's going to take us through red and just enlighten us who is exactly on this team. That would be fantastic.
All right, yes. Well, as I said in the beginning of this stream, we do have some players from Europe coming over to NA today. And here we have the full roster, current roster anyways, of the rank 55 team. As If We Lose It's Lag. First up, we've got Frostball. He's playing Revenant. He's going for Staff, Sword, Leadership, Rune, Marauder, Amulet, Devastation, Invocation, Herald. Interesting, he's actually using Enhanced Bulwark as opposed to Elder's Force, just for a little extra stability. So he's trading out some damage for some tanky or some survivability there through that. But he will, of course, be on Shiro and Herald. Nothing too crazy. Zan, coming up next, he's going to be on Hollowsmith. He will be on Leadership, Demolisher, Rifle, Alchemy, and Tools with Static Discharge. Is he running Static?
Yep.
Yes, right. Yeah, there it is.
Always the top. It's the big star where it's just like, ouch, in your face.
And he is actually going to be running the Thumper turret instead of the third Exceed skill. So he's going to have a little bit more CC on point there from that turret. Yeah. We've got Misha playing Mesmer. He's going to be on Mirage. He'll be running Strength and Demolisher.
DC
Sword, Staff. Oh, that's all right.
I'll be back in the game. I'll be back in the game soon, guys. I'm sorry.
But nothing too crazy there for Misha. He's just going pretty standard utilities build, overall Chaos and Illusions there. Cookie also going to be on Firebrand, probably pretty similar build here that we've seen from the other Firebrands. Mace, Shield, Staff, a Water Rune, a Mender Amulet. He is going to be running the Signet of Mercy, though, instead of that Mantra of Lore. So a little less Kanji cleanse there, but he is going to have a Revive on that Signet, as well as possibly some improved healing from, or well, not possibly, but some improved healing from the passive of that Signet. And then finally, on the Thief, the Pillar of Community is Singe the one, the only, playing Sword, Dagger, Short Bow, Strength Rune.
Yeah, legend.
With Deadly Arts, Acrobatics, Trickery, and normal utilities. And that is going to be the rank 55 team.
Okay, I'm just coming back in now.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting, I got two quick shout-outs. Real quick. First of all, happy birthday to Marvin. It's his birthday today.
Oh,
Marvin.
Happy birthday, Marvin.
Yeah,
how old
great
is he
guy.
today?
I don't know how old he's now, but he's a great guy. He streams Guild Wars too, as well as other stuff. I think like Fortnite. So make sure you go check him out. His Twitch is, I think, your friend Marvin. But it's his birthday. Happy birthday! And also, Jodges, who is in chat, he posted this on Twitter. Apparently, he got engaged last night.
What?
So, congratulations to him.
No way, dude. You're screwed now, mate. No, congratulations. I'm just joshing. I'm married, and it's an awesome thing to be. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, congrats, both of you. Happy birthday, and congratulations on your engagement. Awesome, man. Awesome. It's 25, apparently. I don't know. GG, guys. Thank you very much. Also, 700 viewers. Yeah. This is great, guys. Thanks so much. We've got the EU tournament next week. Don't forget to do exclamation UGO. Sign up there. We still have, obviously, free agents are available. I'm going to go over to the blue team, though. Quickly go through their builds. Vance, is he playing this secret build? I don't know if he's playing his secret build. Hey,
and this is the first team we're going to see running two classes. Or stacking.
Stacking, yes. Now, that's something to remember. Very, very good point, Roy. that basically teams are allowed to run 3 versions of the same class. As long as they don't stack elite specs, they can have core builds along with Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire. So as Roy said very well, that they can actually do that. And they have done that with the Mesmer. So we've gone through Vance's build. We've got Sunny. I wonder whether... yeah, he's gone full Deadshot with Rune of the Nightmare as well. Torch offhand, Scepter with Staff, of course. And full on Curses with Soul Reaping and Scourge.
So no Transfusion, but he is going to be obviously going for Curses, so a lot more damage.
Indeed. I mean, they've got double Distort, right? Well, they've got more than double. I mean, they've got flipping Chrono, right? So it's going to be crazy if they get involved in those team fights. So it's going to be Chronomancer Inspiration and Chaos with Zor's Law as well. So this is a bit of a mashup of NA and EU. So it's a bit of a hybrid kind of team, I guess. Then we've got Dueling Illusions and also Mirage there with Carrion Adventurer. And then you've got Olron, who will be playing on the Fire Band with the Water and Mender's Amulet being that team support. So it's going to be very interesting to see. I am very surprised that we have the Revenant and not...
Olron on Firebrand? This is new.
He plays absolutely everything. That guy.
I know. I haven't seen him play before. But
I've played like Tempest when that was strong. He was playing that quite a lot as well. It's like
only one portal for this blue team. Zor going to be the only one playing portal. I'm not going to see the portal on the Chrono.
Oh, not on the Chrono?
No, Mur is not running it.
Oh, fair enough. We'll see. We'll see how that Gravity Well does. We've seen how good the Gravity Well has been in this map. And we got Rampage on Vance. Let's go. Let's get this rolling. Roy's told them to ready up a couple of minutes ago. We're ready to get into the next game. Oron. Good. Okay, next game. Predictions. We haven't done any predictions yet. Series prediction, Roy? You comfortable? I know we haven't seen the first engagement, but that's the time to do it.
Obviously, you know, we've got a couple NA players on blue team. So I do love my NA boys, but I got to give it to rank 55. I mean, it's rank 55. Even you know, it just, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to win it. So red team going to be taking this series. I think it could be 2-1. Best, you know, going to the third match for sure. I think that blue team definitely could take a match, but we will see that win coming out for 55. Either way, this game is underway. We're actually going to see Sin capping Windmill. Mansion going to be capped by Vans. However, Zan is aggressing him, and we're going to see the team fight starting up here on Clock Tower. 3 versus 4 in the favor of blue team.
Indeed. Watching Sunny mainly because he should be the main focus here. Full memes, though. The massive support coming out from Cookie, the new member.
Ooh, nice
one of the new
too.
members as well. Yeah, Portal completely out of there. And we are going to see some of these players start to disengage and coming back into the point, actually. Zor disengaging, going for that fight over towards Fars. We have seen Vance being taken down in that +1 from the Revenant. Of course, that is Frostball, right? Yeah, of course. I think so, yes. They haven't randomly changed roles, have they? I don't think so. And now we've got Zan over on towards the midpoint. Now he's changing about the rotations at the moment from red as they start to move +1 and back into mid. Very, very, very positive for this team at the moment. They've still got Windmill, and it looks like blue team looking for that double cap rather than going for the third decap on the Windmill. And they look like they could even get the triple in the first minute and a half.
Oh, nice rotation from Sin. Is going to pick up Zor as he starts to rotate off. Van's coming in a little bit late there. He is going to be in Rampage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get the res onto Zor. Misha here just going to 1v1 Vans as Sin moves over to the middle node.
Yeah, watching him, seeing whether or not he's going to be able to just nip on one of these targets, apply some pressure as the rest of his team start to disengage. Oron's really one of his main targets as he starts to try and pick him up, interrupt some of that mantra charging as well. Ooh. Absolute nightmare of burst comes out from Sind and from Frostball on the Revenant. That duo combo there, great job. Not a bad Gravity Well though, unfortunately, not being able to, actually using it as a disengage more than anything.
Oh, and the triple cap coming out.
Indeed, man.
It's just not looking good for blue team. Already 100 points to 0. Sunny now alone on this middle node, surrounded by a sea of red, and he is probably going to be going down Sid here. Murray's here to try and help him out a little bit, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. And down he goes. Zor coming in too, but the double Mesmer is probably not going to be enough to do anything against all of this red team. 1 decap and 1 cap as well for blue. Van's going to pick up Windmill, but it is 1 node to 130 points deficit at the moment.
And that is versus a team pretty late for us. It's 55, you know. 3 of these guys have been playing together forever. Two guys who obviously, well, even Frostball's been on this team for a while now. I mean, I guess we could say that. Cookie's probably the newest, right?
No, no. Frosty's only been on for about a week or so, I think.
Is it only a week? Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I guess probably about maybe.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. You're right.
Cookie
you're
won
right,
the
you're
last
right.
AT with them.
You're 100% right. Yeah. I've got it around the wrong way. My bad. Yeah, it's completely wrong. Because he was playing over in NA with some of the other guys. I think he was playing with Vance as well, wasn't it?
Who? Frosty?
Frosty, maybe?
No, Frosty. The last AT he played with Teapot and.
Oh, not AT. Sorry, UGO. I mean, this was ages
Oh,
ago.
UGO? Yeah, no, he won the
I was thinking about UGO.
Either way, Van's gonna be picked up in Rhodes.
Yeah, let's just have a
Frosty.
conversation while the game's going.
We were
That's
talking.
fine.
Yeah, why not? I mean, wow. So how you doing, Jebro? No. Oron going to be making the rotation over the rest of blue team, but he's going to be caught in Rhodes a little bit. Frosty, again, just aggressing as much as he can. This Revenant damage is doing a lot. And I don't know the blue team is going to be able to do anything here. I mean, this is their only node, and it looks like they're being pushed off of it right now. Sind a little bit low, but he should be absolutely fine to get out.
Man. The thing is, they've not got a thief to go for that quick decap on fast. So blue team's 2 double cap strat is just not working. They've not got that third man to get out the way. Jesus Christ, what's happening with the camera? But they kind of push out from this at the moment. They do get the Revenant down though. Frosty will go down. They push a team fight that they can't focus with a double Mesmer.
Oh, there's Sin decaps here. No. Oh, Van sees him just at the last minute.
Good Lord.
I was about to say.
They are being cheeky as right now. Cheeky
Yeah.
as. I mean, like, going for that decap. I mean, that's or Sind all over, right? Cheeky little man indeed. Oron really low HP over towards this midpoint. Trying to get the interrupt. There's Sind again. Trying to get those interrupts down on the healing. He almost does. Oron does stay alive though. And if they can get the double Mesmer on this cap, potentially get a kill or two, they're going to be doing a good job of it. You can see Vance on the other side of the map as well is trying to hold off Sind here. Should be okay for a certain amount of time. But over on the midpoint as well, Sunny trying to offer up some of that offense while Zan is being very, very offensive on this point. He will start to go low though, and we will see Cookie dropped as he goes through the portal.
That was a really nice portal by Misha to bring Frosty through, but a really good portal by Zor as well to come through, get the kill on Zan over at mid node, as well as pick up that kill on Cookie at Mansion. And this is where we could see Blue just start to take a bit of a comeback here. They should be able to decap mid, but I don't know. And now Frosty going to go down in Rhodes maybe.
Yeah, they're starting to be a little bit too aggressive, I think, right now. I think they're being... But look, Sind
able to decap Mansion.
Absolutely amazing. Here comes Misha as well, trying to look after their only point left in the map with Zan. This duo, these two guys have been playing with each other for so long in Guild Wars 2 comp PvP scene. And they're looking to come over to NA and possibly take the championship for the month, of course. Oron now on the other side of the map, trying to engage this team fight as well. What's happening?
Might see the decap at Windmill, as you were just saying. Oron and Sunny aggressing, but Misha doing a good job holding it. Zan starting to move over Frosty. He was thinking about it, but he's going to stay over at mid. And Sunny now going to switch with Mur, it looks like. Mur maybe going to take the 1v1 against Misha.
I mean, they force the skirmish to end because the 2 damage dealers leave. So they force the skirmish to end. The Guardians have to follow. What are they going to do? They can't wail on each other for the entire game. It's just going to completely...
Sin's not going to be able to get through that portal. Misha doing a good job to put it down, but Sin's a little bit late to take it. However, it forces all of blue team over to this node. It looks like Zor going to be able to portal as well back to mid, and they're going to hold clock tower. Nice portal from Zor. 2 really nice portals from Zor so far this game, and it should be okay. Zan going bare low. He might die. Connie's actually in his Elixir S. He is going to go down. See, and that's going to be 2 kills picked up again.
No, Rez!
Great Rez from Cookie. Excellent Rez signet there. Going to come out and save Zan, and he's going to be back up at full health. Very, very well played there.
Yeah, Signet of Mercy, man. We're starting this. This is the first time we've really seen it in the tournament today, and we've seen a couple of streamers playing that as well. It's actually been very interesting to see the usage of that, and that really keeps them back on the map, at least with another chance to extend their lead rather quickly, rather than waiting for that respawn and giving blue team a lot more points for a potential decap over on the windmill. But here we go, low HP potentially for Oron, who might not have too many cooldowns. No, he's fine actually. And they're actually going to disengage this. I think they could have stayed there for a little bit longer. The thing is, red team do have more damage and pressure on that point. They do split. As Zor's trying to get up top using that phase retreat. He does indeed.
The other problem was that Van's getting pressured really hard over a mansion, and I think they might have had to try to rotate the rest of the map over to help him out. Sunny going to be moving over here. Olrun as well as Zor coming.
Oh, he's going to get away.
A three-man rotate.
Look at him. He gets away.
Coming in as well.
Good job from
Van's
Olrun.
doing a nice job of kiting. Olrun healing him up as well. And now red team going to be forced back to Clock Tower. But that might be just fine for them, as Mer might have to give this node up, and that could be all of blue team's momentum gone.
And yeah, I mean, Sind was so low, and he disengages and goes for more pressure mid. Now, Sind has to help potentially help Misha disengage. He does. He just groups up with him. You see that mirror, and he's able to use the sword of Mirage to get away. Good job from him. Really nice pairing up from some of these guys on rank 55 Dragons. Red team, aka if we lose, it's lag. Piling up the excuses maybe before, but you know, I mean, lag's a thing.
They're not losing so far.
They're not indeed.
No.
Oh, the portal!
Nice portal.
Zor as well!
Portal.
The shadow! Oh, he takes him down. It's too much for the rest. Zor's going to go back through. Oh no, Sunny's here as well. It's just going to keep pressure. And it's going to be Frosty potentially going down. And everyone? This is a bit much. Since they got 2 mids still.
Well, they're 3v3. Blue team also going to be able to pick up Windmill on the other side of the map. Van's doing a nice job there. And at the moment, red team, you know, a little bit lost. Zan trying to get this mid node, but he's not able to with Sin, as Zor and Mer are going to be able to hold this down. Van's coming over from Windmill too, and that means that red team actually have to leave this. Sin should be able to get a decap, but still, red team doesn't have any nodes to cap either for themselves.
What is going on with today's games, man? This tournament from game 1 has just been epic to watch. We've had so many close games. If anyone thought the scene was being quiet behind the scenes, apparently this is not the case, and Sin goes down over on the midpoint as well. Misha has to disengage. Zan potentially trying to just offer some CC with that Funpatari over on the side. Cannot. Vance is not giving up. Vance is just like I don't know, it's like a rabid dog. This boy is like on this case of Frostball at the moment, and his targets whenever. He's just not giving up, not disengaging. He's doing well at kiting, trying to survive. Zan might not be able to survive these conditions, though. He bros into a Elixir X.
Nice rotation from Cookie. He's going to be just fine.
This is
I gotta be honest,
to see him at the moment.
I don't like the rotation from Olrun there. He left Mansion, he left Cookie there to cap it, and all red team needs is this one node really to win at this point. I think Olrun should have just stayed there. I mean, he would have kept Cookie out of the fight. Obviously, he would have been out of the fight himself, but blue team, they didn't need it. They won that mid node. And, I mean, now they can start to move over here and try to get this decap. Zan a little bit low here is going to place this thumper turret down on the node, but he's actually going to get interrupted. I mean, they need to get this decap, and while they're doing that, mid node's going to get decapped by red team.
Absolutely intense stuff. It is 1 cap apiece. As Roy said, though, they really only need that 1 cap, and blue team might lose legendary shadows here as he tries to disengage. Red team full HP across the map, although Cookie could get focused on the mansion. They need to retake this cap, or at least get a decap. Look at the conditions piled right up, and he's got anything left.
Are they winning 3v2? I mean, Sunny almost went down. No, now they're going to kill Zan, but it took them so long to get one.
Way too long. Portal quickly as well as they move.
And Cookie's going to get out for free. They only lose 1 player for that, and they're going to be able to pick up probably mid and Windmill as well.
Oh, gotta see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was way slow. Too much committal. That's gotta be game.
Yeah, no, red team playing that very well. Blue team overcommitting to that node. Olrun maybe giving up that node a little bit too soon. And it looks like red team will be able to take this first game. It's still pretty close. After the very bad start, very slow start from blue team. I mean, they came back into this game about 150 points down, it looked like. And they did very well. So red 55 will take round 1, but it is still best of 3. We are going to round 2. We may go to round 3 too.
I mean, they round 3 too.
Round 3-2.
Well, there might be a 3-2 game later in the day in the series. No worries. Could still happen. The game, if they get a decap, potentially. I mean, it's not gonna happen. Although 4 memes goes down. Zan very low himself on the windmill. Stranger things have happened.
Cookie and Misha are here. They only need 2 more points. No, that's game. That would have been pretty funny if they helped. But hey, still, that was a close game. I mean, Devin, again, I can't stress this enough. I mean, the start was so bad for blue team. They came into this game so far behind. I mean, it was basically starting off 150 to 0 the way this game went. And blue team fought back pretty hard. I mean, if this game had been like this from the beginning, I don't know if it would have gone this way. So blue team definitely not out of the picture yet.
It's and like, because obviously this is one of the first times they've really played together in a tournament properly. So it's like you've got that experience and confidence of, you know, rank 55 who are coming in to, you know, really pummel, to be fair. You know, they've been playing together so long. They already know what's happening before that, what some of the guys are even going to rotate or focus their target. They're already there. They're already ready to go. And it's just like, it's so nice to see that synergy back as well after so many months. Other than just seeing it in the AT monthly, we get this opportunity to see it now, next week, and maybe even the month after in the challenges, the Missed Challenges Cup. So that's going to be great as well. Good to see. Just waiting for these guys to ready up. We've got, wait a minute. Did I do the wrong rotation for this? I may have done the wrong rotation for this, right?
Yeah. Any ways? Just waiting for these players to ready up.
You know what I'm going to do? Because that last map, it's okay. That was the second map. I am a flake today, man. I am an absolute flake today. I arranged these rotations so well. So well. And fluffing up my own tournament. Good stuff. Well done, Jebro. Good job. So we're going to be going to Legacy next, and then it's Forest. So I had the maps on the actual map. Like, I had it right, but I just had them around the wrong way. So it's okay. It's going to be fine. Yeah, it's okay, Roy. I just spotted out my mistakes. I could have got away with it. But, you know, I want to make sure we give them the right maps. It's my fault. It's technically the right maps, just a different little order. You know, that was second. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Fire indeed will be next. Okay, guys, don't forget, you can donate to the NA tournament. 1,000 viewers, Jesus. Hello.
Yeah, we got a nice host there from Teapot.
Teapot, mighty, legend.
Teapot mighty.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
sir, very much. Welcome over, everyone. Yeah, the tournament is called the Band Tournament of Band. I'm also banned. So is Roy.
I am banned. You know, funny you say that. I don't know if you remember, but I did cast one of the UGOs while I was banned.
Did you?
Yeah, it was the last one or the second to last one. I cast on a free-to-play account. All my accounts were banned for a couple weeks. But
I think
fair enough.
I'm actually going to transfer over here. I've got so many arenas at the moment. Well, I had 2, and I had 1 finished today. I've switched over arenas. We will be going to the right game soon, guys. When I sort out my potato life.
Legacy, I think, right?
Oh no, actually, yeah, it was the wrong arena. Well done to Misha, who's obviously much better at this than me. You guys can take over. It's all right. We've got loads of casters coming out in the scene. Check out George's. Check out Wooden Potatoes. I'm just getting too old for this, guys. I think I'm just getting too old. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, this is what happens when you vape too much, Jebro.
Yeah, right.
The smoke fills your head.
It doesn't fill my hair, does it? I guess there's nowhere for that vapor to go when it's like, you know, trying to emerge from the baldness. It's just what it's about.
Absolutely. But looks like we are now going to be on the right map. Legacy of the Fofi are going to be for the round number 2. And that'll be rank 55 coming in 1-0 over Team Egypt. This is obviously the semifinal, one of the 2 semifinals. And it looks like Team USA has won the other semifinal 2-0 over Mesmer Freecasting. So they are going to be one of the 2 finalists, obviously for the winners bracket finals. And they will be waiting for the winner of this semifinal. Down in the losers bracket, it looks like we're waiting for Jebro's Bald Head, Team Low Caliber, and the winner between Crime Sorcery and Furries to finish up. And then we'll have the semifinals for those as well as the finalists to go into the losers bracket finals there. But obviously we've got one more match here, at least, if not 2. And then the winners bracket finals to cast. So have to see how that goes.
Indeed, we are on the bracket screen, as Roy said. Team USA is into the final. We won't be seeing them until that point in time, so they've actually had a lot of time to go in this tournament. They've played a few series so far. Just waiting for these guys to ready up. We're going to get you into game and ready for everything to kick off. Haven't used the replays as much as I wanted to. There's so much going on, guys. I'll probably get to use that a little bit more on the next UGO EU. There's so much going on. Really just wanted to kick this tournament off. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I think if you guys let me know as well what you think about the voting as well for the series, whether or not you think that's useful. If you want to see more games, if you want to see, you know, you guys are deciding on these series, so you know you can't really moan about the fact that you don't get to see the games you want because you're choosing, and it's very, very one-sided in the choices we've been given today. Obviously, you will now, after this series, have a choice of which games to watch, because we will be watching the lower bracket final, and then we will be watching, we'll be watching the final, the lower bracket final, and the grand final very shortly. So we still have 3 series left, which we want to get going as soon as we possibly can.
Yeah, and I don't see any class or comp changes at the moment. I'm just going to glance through the builds real quick, but it doesn't look like we're going to see anything. Still on curses over soul ripping for that necro. And something to note, you know, we saw this in a previous game where we didn't see a necro on one of the 2 teams. And it obviously, it hurt that team. We don't see a necro on the side of red team, but I'm pretty sure Zan, as well as Frosty, are going to be looking to team fight with Cookie quite a bit, because they still have that firebrand. So he'll still be going for those 2vx, 2v2, 2v3, as we saw last game. Zan and Cookie holding for quite a while on their own node against 3 of the blue players. So, you know, we do still see that team fight come in with that firebrand, even though they don't have the necro. So you can duo without a necro. It's absolutely viable. And we're just waiting for this game to start. Looks like both teams are readied up. So round number 2 coming at you. Rank 55 up 1-0 over Team Egypt. The second of the 2. Well, second of the 2. The second semifinal about to be underway here.
I actually think not having a Scourge as well gives them more freedom, because the Guardian doesn't have to babysit him the whole time.
Exactly,
so it actually gives him that freedom to leave and to go through the various potential, like the portal, and change up the skirmishing in the different team fights that are available.
You know, Rev can be a pretty good target to go on as well, and we did see Frosty get bursted down a little bit, but there is no Thief on the blue team, and Thief is what, you know, you're going to be looking to, or another Rev, going to be looking to maybe burst down that Rev quite fast. So that might hurt him a little bit, but it looks like he is getting engaged on. Still, he should be okay at the moment. Portal opened up on blue.
No.
And Misha actually going to be taken out by Bans and Zor.
Indeed.
Oh, no, he gets through.
He got +1. He actually got through? Wait, what?
Wait, how did he get rezzed? I think there might have been a bit of a spectator bug there. I think he got through and he was rezzed on mid. That's what it must have been.
Oh, he was downstated there. Or maybe there was a clone downstated there and he got through? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was just lag, spectator not showing us that Misha actually was able to pull through. But going to be a portal from Zor. Looks like it's going to get Ol Run out, as Ol Run was pretty low. He's going to come back through, though. And now Frosty going to be going down. Cookie a bit low. He can't get on this. Oh, but the res is going to be stopped by the poison. This Mercy Signet coming through. It's not going to be enough. Zan now low, and they're going to be able to pick up that kill on Frosty. Zan going to be going down, and we might see 2 kills coming through here for blue team.
I think Cookie as well. Cookie as well, dude. This is going to be... No. He should be fine. He should be fine, actually.
Yeah, they're not going to... Looks like they're not going to chase him, and Waterfall going to be decapped.
And they're losing
This is what I love to see from Stand, and you see this every time we watch him. They lose a team fight immediately. He leaves. He goes to decap. He's never staying. He's not going to stay too long in the team fight. He's not going to die in the team fight. He's not going to chase a kill around the map. He's going to go and decap and make sure that they don't lose too many points. They don't get too far behind. And that was excellent. And he actually full caps it too.
This is old school rank 55 Dragons as well. We're always known to regroup so well. Like the best regroup, the best composed team, and they're still doing that. And even with Sin, like you said, on the map, it's a perfect example. He's able to just be that man to keep them solid on the map. Even with presence, with a 1 cap apiece and double kill, they're still okay. But mid-fight is not working for them, though, at the moment. Sin needs to disengage. He does. Team's starting to get healed up back to full. Looking at Cookie's cooldowns, though. He does have Signet back up fairly shortly. Gets interrupted, needs to disengage, tries to pop a little bit of a heal over to Sind, but he's dropping so low. If they take him out, they do. That's that Signet gone as well, and the rest of the red team around the rest of the map are going to double up over towards Quarry. This is where they're going to start moving to, but Cookie, again, the focus from this blue team onto the Guardian is pretty immense.
Oh, and Frosty probably going to be going down, chased off node by this blue team, and they are going to be able to pick up this kill. So this should enable them to get one of the 2 side nodes. Waterfall's still capped for red, though, and they only have had 1 cap apiece, both of these teams, meaning that the points are very close. No one's really taken a huge lead until now. Van's looking to cap Corey up as Zan is chased off node by Sunny, coming in here as well as Zor. Mid, though, they don't want to leave Olrun alone for too long.
They've got so many people here.
Yeah, I don't know. They're all just chasing Zan.
No, but Olrun is just literally pushing them away here with Legendary.
Yeah, I'm not really
Cheeky
sure why.
Not back.
55 maybe hesitating a little bit, although I think probably they were waiting for Frosty off respawn, and they're just going to push onto this node with their full team fight. Probably a smart choice. Olrun going pretty low, and I don't think Zor has his portal up.
We saw Distortion, though. Distortion was good. Gave him a little bit of a breathing room. Got back up to full HP. And needs to try and get a distort for maybe a channel on his mantra. He doesn't want to use... Wait a minute, which one's gone for here? Huh. That's interesting. He's not gone for the Condi remove. Obviously doesn't need it. They're not versus the Scourge, so they can change things up. They don't have to go for that massive amount of Condi removal. It's all power! And there goes the rev over towards mid. The res comes out,
but a nice res there from Cookie.
Indeed.
There's that res signet. Axe is going to go off this time. Oh, but yeah, the Condis are going to start ticking him down again, and Rev is going to be very susceptible to Condis, but a nice portal from Misha should get him out. Cookie here as well to heal him up, and now the side nodes are capped for rank 55. That small lead that blue team had is going to start going down, and they need to rotate off this mid node fast.
I mean, this is the thing. They disengaged, like they poked. They were on the sides. They knew they had the advantage with the double cap, but they still pushing that 3rd node to make sure that they don't get to open up in the rest of the map. And now they're trying to do it themselves. They're trying to leave. Zor is literally telling them to use a portal, I guess. Cookie on the other side of the map, though, is getting heavily pressured. Blue team will start to potentially get pressured mid, though, as they rotate over to Waterfall. Now, rank 55's rotations are much quicker at the moment. They keep it contested. Zor does go mid, though, on stairs on the way to midpoint from Waterfall, unfortunately, as well, as he gets caught out in that push over towards the Waterfall node. No possible res, surely, for him. And the Mesmer of Misha is on node. We've only got 4 points difference currently in the cap apiece. And we have seen again Frostball, as you said before.
A little bit of a rally war. If Frostball can get finished by this blue team, no. Sunny's going to get cleaned out. And nice support from Cookie on that downstate player. Frosty going to be back up. Sunny going to be dead. Olrun a bit too low. He has to rotate off. He's not going to be able to support this. And we might see red team able to decap this mid node. Olrun now coming back in as Murr is going to go into downstate. Van's forced onto this rampage. And Olrun actually gets turned on immediately. He's not going to be able to go right. And he's going to go down. Zan coming in out of nowhere with that elite. And that's going to burst Olrun down. Van's very low and very alone as blue team loses 2 more players.
Nice elite from Frostball there as well. Fantastic stuff. Interrupts any chance of him getting away. Zor on the other side of the map trying to hold their only node. And this is rank 55 Dragons rolling over the map. They're going to snowball this into a free cap. They should do as they push over towards Waterfall. They're trying to avoid. Nice shadow that comes to the damage onto Zor as well from Pillar of Community and from Misha over on the side. He will go down Chaos Storm. They're not allowing anyone else to get into their map as well now. They've got to make sure they're just taking down player. Down. Next one, next one, next one. They've got 2 people on the map. They're going to take Zor.
Oh, and that portal stop from Misha. Very cheeky. I hope you saw that. But...
I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I don't care. The swag
nice.
Plays us. Oh, nice, I guess.
But yeah, it looks like we are going to see the triple cap. Waterfall, Corey, as well as Graveyard going to be capped for red team. And blue team need to come back. They had the lead for a bit. They lost it. They've got to regain it. Murr, though, not going to start this off well, as he's going to go downstate right outside of his portal. Zor and Sunny coming in, but it looks like they're probably not going to have enough time to res him. Well, I say that, but Frosty pretty low. I don't know if he can cleave this. Going for the elite. He's going to push them off. And Sin and Zan should be enough now to cleave it out.
He brings out the dragon, my friend. Another res? Oh, wow. Okay, they just...
And Sin going to be turned on. Olrun and Cookie coming in to try and support. They got to stop Cookie from getting this res. It looks like he's probably charging. He is charging the signet up. And he's going to get it. They've let him get the res.
For God's sake.
And now this lead is getting pretty big. Sunny going to go down here, and they're going to be about 150 points behind. Even getting this kill on Frosty, even getting this decap on mid, rank 55 can just hold the two side nodes. They can even start to pressure for the Lord Rush if they want. They are in range, this 350-point deficit here. But probably not going to do that. As I said, they really just need to hold these side nodes. Blue team needs to regroup. They've been losing players one by one. They lost Sunny. And even though they pick up a kill, again, it's not really enough. They need to try and win another of these team fights and start holding and capping and then holding some.
Zan
of these
is
nodes.
chasing now. Look at Zan. He's a beast. These players, red team, they're just hungry for kills. Like I was talking about earlier with Sind as well. These guys are just hungry. They're hungry for those deaths. They just want to finish the game, move into next round, final, bam, grand final, have a biscuit, have a little bit of cake, maybe a cup of tea, and just chill out in the back seat of, I don't know, wherever. That doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. But I still continue to get these kills. This is definitely over.
Speaking of cake, it looks like rank 55 is having their cake and they're eating it too, as they are going to continue this triple cap. Picking up a kill on Zor over by mid. Blue team doing what they can, pushing onto it with the last 4 players they have alive at the moment onto this waterfall node. Frosty going a little bit low, but Cookie's here, and it's 5v4, and blue team might start losing some players in this outnumbered fight now, as I'm pretty sure this is the game.
I've got to say, I'm loving the fact that we've not
Zan actually goes down? This Necro, Zan gets stopped too. The Necro just proving how strong it is in these team fights, even outnumbered. But yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough.
They couldn't
one
move.
kill and one decap.
They couldn't move their Necro, I don't think, efficiently enough, unfortunately, to the fights. They were so split that when they came back to mid, and with the Thief as well, being able to move so much across the map. Obviously, Mesmer is mobile, but it's not as mobile as a Thief. I mean, you portal and whatnot, obviously, but still, the Sind is just, as ever, just doing work. That guy has flipping pythons for legs. Doesn't matter about the arms, man. He's ridiculous. Okay,
Wait,
so
pythons?
yeah, it's Hulk Hogan thing, man. Come on, I'm not that old.
All right, sure, Jebro.